Hello, Squirrel Tribe 2.0. Happy Thursday, my dudes. Look it, cook it. It's a butcher box. So I talked to you guys about, this is not a threatening thing. I'm just holding scissors. So I talked to you guys before about how I ordered butcher box because I was tired of going and spending a ton of money, like not that much money, but a lot of money at Whole Foods on trying to find organic chicken and grass raised, grass fed, grass finished, whatever, beef and things like that. And then I saw butcher box and I was like, well, I guess I'll try it. So it showed up today and I was like, ooh, I want to show you guys what's in it and what I got because I don't remember what I ordered this time, number one. But also I want to see if any of it's like messed up because one time I got the chicken. I've only gotten one box so far, but one of the little chicken packages, like the blood ooey gooey stuff was like leaking out of one of the packages. And so I threw it away. Some people were like, no, you could totally still eat that. And my brain was like, ma'am, that sounds like diarrhea in the making. Don't do it. So I threw it out and hopefully I don't have to do that with any of these, but I wanted to show you guys what's in there. Also, I got to get some chicken out to make for dinner because I'm not prepared. I have nothing in the refrigerator for dinner. If this had not shown up, we were just going to eat rice and look at each other and pretend protein was in it. That was the plan. But I also wanted to show you guys, you see this Chef Man thing over here? We've been talking about tea for weeks now. I've become just a tea snob at this point. All I want is tea, no more coffee, right? And I bought a Chef Man, I showed you this one from Home Goods for like 20 bucks. The electric kettle thing that came with the tea infuser, tea infuser, whatever. The thing that goes down in it, you put tea in it and then it puts it in the water. I got one of those. It was 20 bucks. And I was like, this is amazing, right? But then people are like, well, you know, it's only going to boil it. You can't set your temperature. Because if you look at this tea, it has to go to 180 degrees. This one is 220 and this one is this and this one's that. And I was like, it'll be fine if it's too hot. I'll just let it cool and then I'll drink it. Well, I went to Sam's Club today and I got something that I didn't need, but I'm going to return the other thing. So it's fine. So look what I found at Sam's Club. So this one's perfect because look, so it's the electric kettle. It's the same brand as the one. I have it drying out over there so I can put it back in its box and take it back to Home Goods and be like, no, it's great. It's not what I thought it was. It's not going to work for me. I needed something a little bougier. So this one at Sam's Club was like 10 bucks more than that one, which is a good price in my opinion, because it's got you can set the temperature. You can set what temperature you want. And it says it also has a keep warm function. Hello, that sounds amazing because once the water gets cold and I got to reboil it and then it's too hot and then I got to wait. And it's a whole thing. So I'm actually really, really excited about this because it also comes with the tea. Is it called an infuser? Yes, it also comes with a tea infuser. So hello, it'd be really stupid to pass this one up to keep the one that doesn't do the things that this one does. So I'm excited to use this one later. And I'm not quite sure why these are all the pictures. Like this makes sense, but why do we have a donut in here? Why is there a plate of pastries? Is it because you eat these things with tea? Did you use your kettle to make the donut? And the bottle of chocolate? Like what are these? Is it just to catch your attention? Because you're like, donuts. But like, what is the point in all of the shenanigans going on the side of this box? But now I do want a donut. So well played, Chef Man. Well played. But I'm excited to use this one later. So I'm going to be making some tea tonight with that and returning that other one because we don't need it. Now, how do I open this butcher box so y'all can see? I guess we just go like about it this way. Let me before we jump into this, let me tell you what happened last night. Do you want to know what happened last night? Let me tell you what happened last night. So the man and I decided we're going to watch this new TV show called The Curse. It's on, I knew this a second ago. Oh, Paramount Plus. But when you go to Paramount Plus, it says it's part of Showtime. And then it says you have to have a subscription to Paramount Plus or Showtime to watch the show. And I was like, I don't have either. Maybe the show's trash and not worth it. But I clicked on it anyway just to see what would happen. And it started playing. So either somebody forgot to make you have to pay for it, or I'm not quite sure how it happened, but I got to watch it for free. So The Curse has Emma Stone in it and some guy I've never seen in my life and some other people in it. And it's basically a show where they're making fun of HGTV couples and what they do, but from a really weird side. Like there's some stuff in that show I wasn't expecting to see. A penis was one of them. Was not expecting that. You're never going to see a penis on HGTV, just so you're fully aware. They would never. But The Curse, they did it twice. But it was like this big. So I don't know if it really counts. Maybe that's how they got away with it because it was Really little. But then, okay, so the whole point I'm telling you about the show is the guy, the husband of the show, he orders food that's delivered to the front door, like a butcher box style thing, which is ironic that I got mine in today and I was going to tell you about this. But he gets this box of food in and he goes to open it up, right? So he opens it up. We'll just go ahead and mimic it. So he opens it up. He probably did it way safer than I am with these scissors doing this the dumb way. He opens up the box, right? And he starts pulling all the stuff out of the box. And he pulls this one thing out and he looks at it and he goes, huh, the chicken penne pasta is missing the chicken. I don't even know how that happens. I'm going to have to call them. I need a refund on this. But then he takes it and puts it in the refrigerator. And it got me thinking about how many times, like what happens when you order things online and it shows up and it's missing a component. I mean, out of your penne pasta with chicken, you would think the chicken would be in there. But when it's not there, do you take the time to call the company and be like, hey, you forgot to put chicken in this one dish of penne pasta? And they're like, what do you want me to do? Send you 2 ounces of grilled chicken? Or, and you're like, no, I'd like a refund. And they're like, all right, so you want like $1.50 back? Or how do you want to do this? Like, I'm curious, what do you do at that point? Like, what is the thing? Hold on 1 second here. Let's see what we got. Let me move this under here so it's not in the way. Stay there. That's not working. Y'all, hold on. We're going to go on the floor instead because, well, no, we can do it this way. I'll just push this up. So this is actually cold. It was supposed to be cold. Y'all, I mean, it feels cold there. The ice thingy has started to melt. So it did come with dry ice, but it's very little at this point. Solid carbon dioxide and exclamation points for be careful. Then you've got the little whatever this thing's called. And then you have the goodies. What did I order this time? Oh, they're still frozen, so that's a plus. Oh yeah. So I ordered chicken drumsticks because the kid likes drumsticks and so do I. So they're vacuum sealed. But this one is organic and free range, which is why, again, I like Butcher Box. This is from, does it say Meet Your Farmer? It is from Farmer Focus. I could use there's a QR thingy to scan. It's really cold in my hands. Certified organic, chicken raised and fed, a diet in compliance with the non-GMO project standard. Because again, if you're organic, you have to be non-GMO. So keep that in mind. For those of you who were curious, if you're buying organic meats, they have to eat non-GMO foods and organic foods. So if it is organic, it is non-GMO. It's the easiest way to stay away from bioengineered if you're worried about those kind of things, is to eat organic meats, okay? Now, unfortunately, my grass-fed, grass-finished beef, it's not organic. That's the only downside for me, is that this one's not organic. But it is grass-fed, grass-finished, which is a plus. It does taste a lot better, and it's better for you when it's grass-fed, grass-finished. But that does mean that the grass they're eating is not organic. Organic grass, but, or whatever else they're eating is not organic. So it's probably got that Monsanto fertilizer stuff on it. So it's something to keep in mind. So I don't order a ton of the beef. We don't eat it except for like maybe once every 3 or 4 weeks, just to be on the safe side. And then I got the chicken breasts, the chicken titties, if you will. I got some of these, which are always really tasty, like so incredibly good. When you can tell a difference in the food because you don't feel bloated after you eat. And I use the same seasonings, whether I get the chicken at Publix or Whole Foods or Walmart or Sam's Club or wherever else, or here, I cook it all the exact same way. Sam's Club makes me feel bloated and gives me a massive headache, so we don't do that. I used to do the air chilled chicken, the organic air chilled chicken from, not organic, only air chilled from Whole Foods. And it gave Kevin a headache, which is weird, but I'm not sure why. So we didn't do that. Walmart chicken, it's always gross feeling and like sinewy and stringy, and I don't like it. So Publix chicken is what we had settled on, the Publix brand chicken, right? And we were both good with that, no issues whatsoever. This one is even better. Like, it tastes so good. And it doesn't ever have that weird texture to it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you get weird textured chicken. I got a Chick-fil-A biscuit one morning. We went to Chick-fil-A and I got an chicken, egg and cheese biscuit. And halfway through I bit in, and you know that weird, I don't even know how to explain what it is, but where that chicken, like, It pulls apart like one of those little peel apart mozzarella sticks. You know what I mean? Chicken shouldn't do that, I don't think. And it felt really weird. And my brain was like, do you really want to finish eating this? And my stomach was like, you're hungry, bitch. Eat the chicken sandwich. So I did, but it was so weird. I hate that kind of chicken. Now this will only be my third set of these, but the first two sets of these, zero issues whatsoever. So I'm excited about those. And then today, so this is what all comes with my order. So I get, this is a pound each. So I get 4 pounds of the ground beef. This is, how many pounds is this? It's so cold. 6 pounds of chicken between this one and this one. And then the other one, the drumsticks, is 5 pounds. So that's a lot there. This box was heavy to carry up the stairs. Let me put it to you that way. But then I also get, for an entire year, I get free grass-fed beef sirloin tips for an entire year. Every box I get a package of these. And this is right at a pound. But I get a free one of these for an entire year. And then this one, I also ordered did I order this? I don't remember ordering this. Were these free? I think these were free this time because they do these weird things that I didn't know about. Like there's a lot of cool things. So I ordered this before a certain date. So I got some of these for free. So the next one, I have it delivering before a different date. So I get free bacon on the next one. But I get free the sirloin tips for an entire year, which is really neat. I still have salmon left over from the last butcher box. I have pork chops coming on the next one. There's so many things to choose from, but I still feel the need to just get chicken most of the time because that's the easiest thing for me to cook. But I'm really excited about this. The downside is they're all super frozen, so we still have no protein for dinner unless I open like a can of tuna or a can of chicken. I don't have any defrosted proteins. So maybe we're having tuna salad tonight. Or maybe I'll make a chicken salad and we can have it with rice. Ooh, I could put the canned chicken with like cream of mushroom soup and white rice and some broccoli. Oh, that sounds tasty. Maybe we'll do that. I think we're gonna do that. But anyway, so for those of you who asked about Butcher Box, this is what I get. This is the box it comes in. This is how it's packaged and shipped. And our apartment complex, when they get it, they put it in, they have a cold freezer refrigerator section, which is really nice. So they put everything in there for us. But this shipped out yesterday and it's here today, but it's also from Florida, so it didn't have to go too far. These are really cold. But to me, this is worth it. But for those of you who asked, this is Butcher Box. There is a link. I am in no way affiliated with them. I'm putting it out there again. I just really like their stuff. There is a link though, and I did not realize until today that if you use the link, you save $50. If you buy, I don't know what you have to buy. I don't know if you have to buy like a recurring thing or a certain box of stuff, or you can just buy individual things. I have no clue. All I know is that they sent me an email that somebody had used the link that I had in there and it saved them $50, which I thought was pretty flipping cool because I did not know that was what it meant when it said, hey, if you love us, refer us to a friend. I had no clue you guys got to save $50. So that is even better in my opinion. Now I can't feel my fingers at all. They are so flipping cold. I'm looking around my apartment because it looks like a small tornado has come through here because I did go to Sam's Club earlier and picked up way too much stuff. Wait, I don't need a Lasco digital ceramic tower heater, but I got one. It's over there in the corner. I got one so that I don't have to turn the heat on in the apartment. It's cheaper for me to plug that little joker in and aim it at me and the man and the kid for a few minutes on the couch than it is to go from heating to cooling to heating to cooling inside the apartment. So that was my idea there. But I gotta see if I can return that thing. Hopefully I can. Oh, I want to show you something. Hold on. I thought I was going to show you something, but I can't find the thing I was looking for. So the other thing that happened in that TV show, The Curse last night. So the guy, one of the main character, the husband in the show, he goes to use this ATM, right? And he puts his debit card in, and the ATM is doing something kind of weird. It's inside like not a grocery store, like a little restaurant kind of thing. You know how sometimes you see those little standalone little ATM things that you can go get cash out for whatever. So he goes and he puts his card in and he's trying to get his pen to work and his pen's not working. And there's these two dudes sitting over next to him. And this one guy's like, hey, I'll help you. You just have to like do it a certain way. So he walks over to the guy and he goes, tell me your pen and I'll get it for you. And the guy was like, well, you could just show me how to do it. I don't know why I need to tell you anything. You could just show me how to do it so I can do it. And the guy's like, do you not trust me? He's like, I'm just saying, if you want me to, I can help you. I just need your pen. It's really simple. And so the guy with the card is like, yeah, but like, if you just tell me how to do it, I can just, you just shove it? Do you just like push harder, or what do you do? And the other guy was like, what do you think? I'm broke and I don't have enough money. I need to take your money. He's like, I'm just trying to help you, man. Just tell me your PIN. I can put it in and then you'll be good to go. And Broski gave in. He was like, all right, here's my PIN. He tells him his 4-digit PIN number. And so then the guy puts the PIN in and shakes the machine to make it work. And he's like, how much money do you want out? The guy tells him. He gets the money out. And then the other guy goes and sits down. And the guy with the card takes his cash and his card and he leaves. And I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. But let me just be the first one to tell you, don't do that shit. If somebody says, tell me your PIN number, don't do that shit. That's how you get robbed in the parking lot. That's how you get followed home and shanked and they steal your debit card. That's how you get all your money taken. Hopefully they show that in this next episode on the show, because I'm going to watch the second episode. Hopefully they show that his dumbass gets like whatevered, so people don't think that giving random strangers your PIN is an okay thing. Now, I know some people will be like, well, wouldn't you rather it be that somebody did something nice without it being an ulterior motive? Yes, I would like it if somebody did something nice to help somebody without an ulterior motive. However, I don't want people thinking that giving your PIN number to somebody is ever an okay idea, whether it's a good, nice motive or not. Don't do it. A lot of people get swindled or whatever, or tricked into doing that kind of thing. Don't do it. The second they have your PIN, all they have to do is follow you out of the store, in the store, the bank, the whatever, follow you home, take your card, there goes your money. Now, I will say that as soon as the guy got in the car, he called his bank to change his PIN number. If you give somebody your PIN because somehow it slipped out or you think they're looking over your shoulder or something like that, change your PIN number immediately. Won't stop you from getting shanked and robbed in theory, but at least they can't get the money out after they've stabbed you. So just maybe don't give anybody your PIN number just to be on the safe side. That's my thought there. Also, sitting on the couch last night and my brain said, check your American Express balance and everything else. Because I know my payment's coming up soon, and American Express, they do these new offers at the beginning of every month where if you use your card here, you get this percentage back or whatever. And I normally go through to see if it's any places on there I would normally spend money. So I pull it up and it shows that the place that is working on my Jeep has charged me $150. And I'm like, excuse me, for what? Like, why am I being charged $150 right now? You've had my car since literally October 2nd or 3rd, and you haven't, everything you're doing is under warranty, so why are you charging me $150? And then I'm like, well, maybe it's because when I got the loaner, they gave me a loaner, they asked for my credit card because they said they had to put a hold on, or a deposit. I don't remember the word he used. And I thought he said 100, maybe he said 150 on the loaner. That way, if there was any issues with it, when I brought it back, they had something to like cover it or whatever. And when I brought it back, if everything's fine, I get my money back. But I've also had the loaner for about 3 weeks. So why the delay in charging the deposit or the hold or the whatever, or is it for something else? So I called the dealership and I left 3 voicemails with 3 different people because nobody can be bothered to actually answer the phone, because that's how that works at car dealerships these days. So tomorrow, hopefully I get a response. And if not, as much as I hate driving through the rain, I'm gonna drive my happy little ass up there and be like, excuse me, why? Por qué? Explain, please now. Thank you so much. So I'll let you guys know what happens with that, because I don't know why randomly they decided to charge me $150 and I'm not loving it right now. So there's that. It is time for me to go get this child from school. Side note, yesterday's video where I showed you guys all 3 pairs of glasses, I feel like the overwhelming response was that you liked these the best, followed by like the purple gray Tiffany ones and then the darkest ones last. And when I got up this morning, my brain said, where are the clear ones? I love these things. I don't know. I think they're great. They're a lot of fun and they go with everything. Like I said, they match everything. They matched yesterday. They match today. Probably gonna match tomorrow, whatever I wear it too. But, oh, I'm shiny like a little baby disco ball. Look at that. Y'all see that? Look. If y'all need oil for anything, I got it all right here on my face. You can have it, and my forehead. We got plenty of it. It's free. Just swoosh it off, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all immensely. Girl Trap 2.0. Thank you for hanging out with me here for a few minutes. Oh, 19 minutes. I talk a lot. I'm going to go put all the Butcher Box stuff into the freezer, except for the chicken, putting that joker in the refrigerator so tomorrow we can have chicken. And That's it. Oh, the kid and I are going to watch a Christmas movie tonight. We are going to watch Frosty, the one from like 1960, I think. We like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer one, where it's like the stop motion little things too. I swear they're all from the 60s or 70s. I don't know. I watched them when I was a kid. She loves them, so we're going to watch those tonight. We might... Can y'all see the Starbucks mugs over there? They're there. We might make the hot chocolate things in that tonight. Look what the kid picked out yesterday. We don't normally do this, but she made me. There was a lot of bullying. She bullied me into the hot cocoa Oreos, and I ate one. And then I had to hide them from myself because they're actually very tasty. They're very, very tasty. In case you were curious, they are yummy. So there's that. So you should probably go get some. They're really good while they're there because they are a limited time only. So anyway, that's our plans for tonight. If you guys want to let me know what you're doing tonight, leave it in the comments. I like to know because we're friends and friends talk about this kind of things. So there's that. I love you all. I will see you again maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows? But definitely Mimosa Monday, if not before then. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.